Hi, I'm Peggy, and I, along with my husband Tony, travel part-time in this Rockwood Mini Lite 2506 front kitchen, traveling and sharing our adventures with you and helping you with great tips, tricks, and discounts for stressless camping. So we have been on about a 2-month trip. We went to Quartzsite and we did the western portion of Route 66, and we are back now. And things accumulated in here on our road trip that really need to get cleaned out. It is March, so it's spring cleaning time anyway. So I have already taken you basically through this cabinet in another video. And now I'm going to take you through our food stuff. What we had with us, what we shouldn't have had with us, what we wish we had had with us. But first I'm going to start because there were just a few things that had found themselves in this cabinet where they didn't really belong. This being our dishes and leftover containers and things like that. So some things wound up in here: a box of crackers, some candy that we actually received as a Christmas gift, and this is how often we eat candy. I mean, come on, I should be eating this in 2 days, but I keep forgetting it's there, and it's whatever. Anyway, we would stock up quite a bit when we knew we were going to be several days off grid or whatever, and without being close to groceries, and we just wanted to have food to eat in camp rather than try to go out all the time. We were traveling with our friends Bill and Kate in their own rigs, and we did a really great job of pooling our food together. Hey, I've got this. Hey, I've got that. It was really fun, and I love potluck style eating, so it was fantastic for me. So we did have a few things that just really wouldn't fit in these cabinets, and for the most part they came and went quickly. We have some packets of rice. Normally Tony would make rice in the house, but these are just so convenient for camping. Rice and spinach, some little snacks that wound up in here randomly, and I think it might be time to throw this away. We've had this pepperoni in the house and in the camper and back and forth for I don't even know how long. Probably time to just get rid of it. Let's see how many times I say that. Okay, so let's get on with these cupboards. The first one we have here is, I call the protein cabinet. We carry a lot of protein powders. We actually had a few more, but Tony's already taken them inside because he wanted to make a smoothie. So his favorite is bananas and cream. My favorite is cinnamon roll. We have a chocolate. We actually carried a lot more of these, and some of them I had delivered to us while we were on the road. The bananas and cream particularly, because it usually sells out really quickly. But I like to have these on hand for if we want a smoothie, if we want to have protein waffles or some protein muffins. Now, the thing about protein waffles and protein muffins is they're basically this protein powder and egg, and they can have a tendency to be very eggy in texture. So I carry all-purpose fiber that I also add to anything that I want to sort of puff up, like a waffle or a baked muffin or something. And then I carry some fiber just for drinking. I don't do a lot of baking anymore. I used to love to bake, and I still love to bake, but I'm trying to avoid eating those products as much as I can. So I eat them when I find them out on the road, but I don't bake cookies to have cookies on hand. But I do have dry milk and almond flour, sugar substitute, cornstarch, baking powder, and this Reese's cookie that we received as a Christmas gift a long time ago. I should have baked this, but I just keep forgetting that it's there. So maybe one of these days we'll remember. Protein a lot of times is for breakfast, so here we go with the breakfast. I think if you watch the other video, you'll notice that a lot of these containers, it all came with this big old set of all kinds of containers. The really deep ones we use in this cabinet because they fit in there. The deep ones don't fit up here. So we have some granola and we have some oatmeal. Sometimes there's honey. Peanut butter belongs in here, but We've already taken it in the house to eat it. So this is a snack box. And in here we have like corn nuggets that we haven't finished. Again, this was a Christmas gift that we carried with us that we never ate. This popcorn is actually Mexican hot chocolate. I'm really looking forward to eating it. We just haven't gotten around to it. And some snack protein bars. So if we have any kind of snack foods, they go in here so we always know that they're in the same place. And if you need a snack, you know where to find it. Oh, I found more protein. We obviously carried more of this than we really needed, but on the chance that we wanted a smoothie, honestly, it was cold for a lot of the time, so smoothies weren't that appealing to us. But I also use this to make waffles or muffins. We had so much fun. I never really had time to do those things. This is a little bit out of place. Cooking oil, it usually is over here, but things just moved around a little bit. I showed you the rice and stuff that would normally also be up in here because this is like, well, there's the honey that I thought was in the other one. And there's fruit and a packet of dip mix that we might have mixed up. So just more kind of pantry staples. And then the canned goods. We don't really have a lot of canned goods because they're heavy and because there's no point in being stocked up on everything. We're never that far from civilization that we can't go find a can of chicken noodle soup or container of peas. But we do have a few things for nights that maybe we just don't feel like running out and doing that excursion we were going to do, or we get hungrier than we thought we would after a big lunch. So it's always good to have some kind of food on hand, but we don't keep a whole bunch of food. We'd rather go and get it as we need it. Aha, I knew I heard something up there. This is Branch and Vine and extra virgin olive oil that we bought while we were in Quartzsite. We haven't finished up the vegetable oil, so we haven't opened the olive oil yet, but we will get to that. The spices. We go a little ridiculous on these spices. Okay, so we do use these Tupperware containers, which are very convenient, very handy. This is really Tony's job because he does most of the cooking and most of the deciding what kind of spices go into things. This is some flake salt that we carry around. This is bacon salt that we bought in Quartzsite. So it doesn't really have its own container. But then we have all these Tupperware containers. We have salt and pepper, but we have garlic, chili seasoning, and cinnamon, things that we are going to need while we're on the road. There's a lot, but I think we actually use all of them. So even though there seems to be a whole bunch of variety, Tony actually uses all this variety, so how am I going to complain? Our backup box of vitamins, which I need to take in today anyway because I'm almost out in the house, what we've already taken in. And then this cabinet actually goes, I'm going to adjust you, and now you can see all the things I placed here on this counter. This cupboard actually goes back to the wall. So there's kind of a deep cavity there. So I do keep extra paper towels. By the way, the regular paper towels are in this open cubby right here. And we keep them on this over the door holder. And then that just slides right on this little lip here. And then we have the paper towels. And then as long as I don't forget, they ride up in this cubby. When I do forget, they unravel and I get a big pile of paper towels right here on the counter. This open cubby is also where we keep, in addition to where the paper towels ride, if we have bread or fresh fruit like bananas, we keep them up here in this cubby so that they're out of the way, they travel safely, they're not getting smashed or buried in the back of a cabinet somewhere. I have this container of beverages. It has vitamin C packages and hot tea and flavors that Tony likes because he doesn't like to drink plain water. So I have extra vitamin C because I ordered it while we were on the road. And just a container that has various hot teas in it. And so this kind of stays hidden because we don't use them very often, but we start to feel a little cold coming on, we absolutely start taking these vitamin C packets, put it in cool or maybe slightly warm water. I call it orange juice because it's orange flavored. There's also a raspberry flavor. These kind of fit so nicely back in there, and they're out of the way because we don't use them all the time, but they're very handy. I can just slide it right out when I do want it. We didn't have that much stuff that we didn't use. That popcorn, okay, that's not so bad. Most of the other things we ate and replenished while we were on the road. Not so much the spices, of course, or the baking things, but we just keep enough stuff that we can live the way we want to live, have the snacks that we might want to have, but without overdoing it on these front cabinets. You don't want to super weigh down the tongue of your trailer, right? So that is that. Now I've got to take all this stuff in and find room for it in the house pantry. Have a great day and stressless camping.